Hello, Happy New Year from the Grump and Jude. Um, Happy everybody's back because I know y'all did what I said, that none of y'all drink and drove the other night, and y'all were careful and you all made it back. Um, Before we get going, gonna be some changes. As you can tell, some of my stuff is down. We've been remodeling this house for a while, but from what I understand, by month's end or next month, I'll be in a different location anyway. Uh, Jude's gonna set up a room at his house that's more dedicated to YouTube shows and podcasts. Speaking of which, might be some changes. Maybe. What were you thinking? We should do more.
We'll do some episodes of podcasts just talking about funny, goofy online things,
Hmm.
and we might do a show where we dive into depth on old and new artists.
Okay. Uh, some of y'all might not know this, but I've been known to be a funny guy, but on this show, I'm not because I don't have nobody to feed off of. Um, so, uh, so I'm not that comical, you know, uh, and definitely not that. Well, yeah, I get grumpy when we talk about social. It's quite a bit. All right. Hey, today we are going to do Laufey. The album is called Bewitched. It's what I call a jazz album. Now, a lot of stuff like new jazz, they're calling it post bop, you know, because I kept seeing things that said post bop. So let me listen to this post bop. And it's like, sounds like jazz to me. But I'm an old dude, stone in my ear. Like, it took me a while to know the difference between rap and hip hop. Yeah. So this is jazz, even says so, but some of y'all might go, it's post bop. But anyway, Laufey, Iceland girl. Anything else? You just know that she's from Iceland.
She blew up on TikTok about last year.
Okay,
Yeah,
and I'm not on TikTok or Instagram or what else is there?
that's really all there is now.
TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat.
Yeah,
Uh, I have a Facebook page, but I mean not Music with the Grump Facebook, but a personal Facebook page. Anyway, uh, what are we gonna listen to, Jude?
we're gonna listen to the first three
Dreamer, second best, Haunted.
and From the Start.
Oh, from the start. All right. Okay. So, and I should be able to understand everything.
Yeah,
All right. They're gonna be cussing from this little girl.
I don't think so.
All right. No cussing from the young lady. Y'all know the Grump. But I accept it. All right, here we go.
Let me be a dreamer, let me float. I can see the whole world from my own little cloud up by the Milky Way. I'll stay here forever and a day. You can't pin me down. I fear all solid ground. I'd rather be alone at tea. Love when nobody's making me. Oh, boys just make me cry. Believe me, I have tried. I've made my rounds, kissed some mouths. Trust me, I don't want a single soul around. Oh, I'm giving up, I'm throwing in my hat. I can't take another lifeless little chat. I'm moving up into a cloud, into my fantasy. And no boy's gonna be so smart as to try and pierce my porcelain heart. No boy's gonna kill the dreamer in me. Oh boy, some might call me mad. The worst this town has had. I fell right the rabbit hole. Legends say I fell so fast I lost my soul. My melancholic days are few and far away. I've had enough, called it off. As far as I'm concerned, the switch is numb to love. Oh, I'm giving up, I'm throwing in my hat. I can't take another lifeless little chat. I'm moving up into a cloud, into my fantasy. Yeah, no boy's gonna be so smart as to try and pierce my porcelain heart. And no boy's gonna kill the dreamer in me. Yeah, no boy's gonna be so smart as to try and pierce my porcelain heart. No boy's gonna kill the dreamer in
All right. Started out sounded like the Andrews sisters from the Abbott and Costello movies of the 40s, and then it kind of went to that smooth jazz where I'm wanting to go. Yeah, nice little lyrics there. No boy's gonna kill the dreamer in me. So you wouldn't have had that song in the 40s with the Andrews sisters because you were supposed to keep the lady down. Now this is more of an entitlement song, but made for people who listen to jazz music. I don't know how many people listen to it, but apparently there still is a genre. They still have their own category at the Grammy Awards. Good vocalists there. Okay. Uh, oh, next song is called Second Best.
I'll never forget how stupid in love I felt. I'll always regret how I couldn't ever tell that you walked a little faster, left me behind, kissed me with somebody else in mind. I loved you so much that I settled for less. Oh, you were my everything, I was your second best. Lying awake, I'd watch as you dream at night. Nightingale singing half-hearted lullabies. With you swung me around in that midsummer dance, held me in close as you thought of your past. I love way too much, oh this hurts to confess. Oh, you were my everything, I was your second best. You've given me nothing to miss. Honestly, life has been much better since I spoke to you last. Why am I still wondering if I stand a chance? Oh, if you'd have me back. Everyone warned me you were a bad idea. I never listened, maybe I will next year. When I've walked a little further into my life, fallen in love
right. Now that was a hard song. B major sevenths, C minor sevenths, a whole bunch of sevenths notes. Hey, second best about getting involved with someone who was married. She was in love, but she was his second best. That's the way it is, ladies. Don't go out with a married man. You're going to be their second best. And like the song said, everyone said, "Hey man, this ain't no good idea," but you're going to do it anyway. I don't know why. I have one relationship. She goes, "This isn't a good idea." Yeah, it's going to end bad, isn't it? She went, "Yep." And I go, "Are we going to do it anyway?" She went, "Yep." Boy, was she right. But and when I was younger, I was second best a lot. And I don't know why. I guess because I really didn't want the commitment, just the idea of the commitment. You know. Uh, but yeah, don't be second best. Be the best. If they can't, well, uh, just it's not a good idea because you're never going to be number one. And most partners want to be number one. And why wouldn't you? Okay? All right. So take it from me. Don't be second best. Next song is called, oh, Haunted. Okay. Haunted. Let me put this back on. All right. Here we go.
One more kiss, wine stained lips. I don't want to go to sleep yet. Pale moonlight, misty eyes. I'll allow myself to have him just tonight. I hold on to every ounce of sin. I know he don't love me quite like I love him. I swear to myself as he leaves at dawn, this will end till he haunts me again. Rose perfume, low lit room. I'll pretend you'll stay forever. Lay me down, ghostly sounds haunt the hallways as he wraps me around, and I hold on to every ounce of sin. I know he don't love me quite like I love him. I swear to myself as he leaves at dawn, this will end till he haunts me again.
All right. Another song about not being loved as much as you should be. Now, you know, she till he haunts her again in the memory and the minds. he doesn't love me quite like I love him. Yeah. But some people will stay in those relationships. Maybe they'll change. Maybe, they probably won't. They're only going to do what you allow them to do. So if you don't get things straight right up at the beginning, yeah, because you teach people how they can treat you. Okay, um, I went to a new job and this one dude liked to rant and rave, and after about 3 months, I had to apologize to him. I said, "I taught you that it was okay for you to talk to me that way. It's not." Where I just thought, let them talk and he'll shut up. Well, no, you just grew more and more. And I was looking for a job when I came here. I can look for a job when I leave tomorrow if you want to let me go. But he did switch talking to me in a demeaning way because it's like, I apologize to you. I shouldn't have let you learn that. But, and so I don't work there anymore. But that wasn't the reason why. But I don't hold anything. He's only doing what I let him learn to do. And that's what's happening in this relationship. You need to say, boom. Now, I told my wife the first day I met her, any person that went on a date with me ever knew that my firstborn child's name was going to be what it was. He told that on the, yeah, because I want it straight from the get-go. This is what's going to happen. And then she told me things that were going to happen. I learned how to live with her. She learned how to live with me. That's the way it is. But it started from the beginning, not right smack dab in the middle of things. Okay. This last tune. Oh, also, we've never done jazz on Music with the Grump. This is nice. Hey, we're learning stuff. Last time we did dance music with the Brat, with Charlie XCX. Then we did some couple of raps with Tyler the Creator, hip hop, Tyler the Creator, and Kendrick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar. Okay. Now this next tune is the hit. What is it called, you?
From the Start.
From the Start. You would think that'd be the first song.
You would, wouldn't you?
From the Start, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, jazz does it a little bit different. Let's go.
Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? Me and you and awkward silence. Don't you dare look at me that way. I don't need reminders of how you don't feel the same. Oh, the burning pain, listening to you heart pump out some new soulmate. She's so perfect, blah, blah, blah. Oh, how I wish you'll wake up one day. Run to me, confess your love, at least just let me say that when I talk to you, oh, Cupid walks right through and shoots an arrow through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I loved you from the start. What's a girl to do, lying on my bed staring into the blue? Unrequited, terrifying love is driving me a bit insane. Have to get this off my chest, I'm telling you today that when I talk to you, oh, Cupid walks right through and shoots an arrow through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you
Right. That reminded me of the Girl from Ipanema song made by Stan Getz and Jualo Gilberto that was sung by Astrid Gilberto. Yeah, uh, excuse me while I scratch my ear. All right. That was some smooth jazz that we heard today, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed listening to it. But all them songs dealt with a girl who's not number one in their man's life.
Well, what girl that age are, nowadays would make jazz.
True, true. Yeah. Anyway, it's like, hey, uh, Laufey, you're a heck of a girl. You're good artist. Be number one. Don't be second best. And that goes for all of you guys. Listen, hold that. Thank you for coming in today. Hope you guys enjoy it. Like, subscribe, comment, share, just everything you want to do with it. And don't forget to leave me some suggestions. I'm hearing a lot of good stuff out there. We're going to do some that some people have written in, like do this, do that. Jude doesn't think I talk enough during some of these songs. There are people who listen and then they stop the music and make a comment right there. And I'm like, but to me, it's like you're listening and they stop. Hey, 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 you know, I'm losing the groove. So I'll try and talk a little bit more. Um, Try not to bore you with an old man's stories, you know. But Jude's like, people want to hear them stories. You know? In fact, before we did, I said, they don't want to hear no guy's stuff. And he says, hey, man, would you listen to it? And this young guy selling him the iPhone goes, I would definitely listen to it. So, anyway, I'm glad you came by. And I do hope you come back again. Or if you're looking for a grumpy guy, well, I'm glad you came by. I want you to come back more often. Why don't you? Yeah. I hope everybody had a good holiday. I had a great one. And in the meantime, when we come back, during that time, I want y'all to tell some people that you love them, at least one person. Uh, Let them know they're appreciated. And I want y'all to be y'all. Jude, who you gonna be?
I'm gonna be me.
I'm gonna be me. We gonna be us's, and we hope to see you real soon. Talk to you soon.